If you've ever been boating around Moreton Bay, well then you'd probably know St. Helena Island. It's one of a group of 6 that lie between the mainland, Moreton and Stradbroke Islands. It was used as a prison from 1867 to 1932, 65 years. And on a beautiful day like this, what a great way to check out this magnificent piece of Queensland's history. A boat trip departing from Manly takes about half an hour, and there's no shortage of sights to see along the way.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Walter Clement.
My name's Walter Clement.
And this is 6785.
96785.
Or Parrot.
There's a couple of the local characters to keep you entertained throughout the day with their stories, performance and poetry about the wonderful mystery and the harsh history of this now peaceful island. First off, we set out on foot to check out the sights down around the shoreline, where one of the main attractions is the old cemetery. Some of the prisoners never made it off St. Helena Island. 85 of them are buried here. Their gravestones bear no names, just numbers. Others have been vandalised, some have been stolen by grave robbers, but most have just been worn away by the wind, the weather and time. A tram ride up to the ruins of the old prison gives you a chance to sit down and take it all in, and I'll tell you what, you'll really appreciate it because the majority of the tour's on foot. Originally, it was a horse-drawn tram used to carry the prison wardens and their families.
You're now entering the stockade wall.
Is it quite lightning or something? The St. Helena jail was no place for the faint-hearted. Cruel and often violent punishments were dealt out for what we would see now as minor offences, like serving 7 days in solitary confinement for simply singing in your cell.
What's your number, prisoner? Oh, number 0.
Are you ready? Sit!
Now, if an official tour is not your cup of tea, well then there's other ways to discover St. Helena Island. You can take your own boat over and moor it at the public jetty. A small admission price is charged for entry to the prison relics, and the rangers stationed there will take you on guided tours at 12 noon on Saturdays and Sundays, and by arrangement through the week. Roland, what does St. Helena have to offer to the visitor?
Well, St. Helena is a very special place. It's, as you can see, it's a very beautiful location, all being protected in National Park, but it's also a very rich place for the history of the early development of Moreton Bay as a European settlement.
All up, it's a 5-hour tour that's jam-packed with fun and entertainment and a little bit of education as well, not to mention the local history.
In wind, or rain, or blazing sun, they don't expect it will be fun on St. Helena.
If you're interested in taking a day trip to St. Helena Island, contact the St. Helena Prison Tours and Ferries on 07 3396 3994. If you head over to the island in your own boat, then there's an admission fee to the prison relics of $4.50 for adults and $2 for children.